Hello, hello. This is Royce Miller coming at you with another Let's Try. Tonight, the subject of my trying is the Wendy's Italian chicken sandwich. Now, I was super interested in this when I saw it on Twitter because it was advertised as having a sort of like a mozzarella stick cheese croquette thing. Seems to have a different kind of bun. Looks like it might have some bits of garlic in it. I got the normal home style one because I don't like the spicy too much. Um, Now I have a bit of a mixed history with Wendy's. I worked for them back in 2015 for about a month before I managed to get a hotel job. Um, and I don't like going to them because it gives me flashbacks to that. But a lot of people do like them a lot, and they do have some good stuff. Like I was a big fan of their chicken Asiago Ranch Club when I worked there, and it's still a thing there today. Um, Although tonight I had a bit of a rough time because I sat in line. So I got to the restaurant at 10:30. I left the restaurant at 11:04. They had me wait a half hour in line and then told me that the chicken was going to be another 4 minutes. So I ordered the chicken and they didn't immediately drop it. I think someone needs to explain to the current late night Wendy's staff that we don't really care about how fresh the food is. We care about speed. We wouldn't be going through a drive through if we cared about the quality. As long as it's not raw. I would rather have it dry from a hot plate or whatever, but we're here now, so we may as well try it. Okay. A lot of flavors going on. I mean, they're mostly complementary flavors, but it's still like it's a bit of a mixed thing. So the sauce is interesting. It's better than your usual sauce. Um, hmm. It reminds me of the jarred vodka sauce. The chicken's your usual. Mm. Wendy's is such good chicken because they never bothered with that stupid hand breaded craze that was on for a while. They were just like, no, we'll keep doing our frozen chicken, and it'll have that it'll have enough it's enough quality that people won't care that it's frozen. And then let's try some of this cheese croquette. Uh huh. This is gonna sound weird, but it tastes a lot like the old banquet cheese sticks they used to sell. And those and I have very fond memories of those because my mom used to be a computer programmer for Conagra, and so there was this place called the Company Store where they sell Conagra products at a heavily discounted price. So you could go in there and spend like $100 and just fill up your whole pantry with just everything you could ever want. Um, we didn't eat a lot of SpaghettiOs growing up. We ate a heck ton of Chef Boyardee, and one of those things was these little cheese sticks that were kind of thick, so they didn't cook all the way through sometimes. And they had a bit of an acidic taste to them. I don't know why. Probably some of the preservatives, but it's a nostalgic flavor for me, and this reminds me of that a lot. I mean, overall, it's a good sandwich. The bun is a little dry. That's the one major issue I have so far. It's got a weird bun. Mm. But the sauce, the cheese, the chicken, it all goes well together. Um, it's like a heavily improved version of the Italian chicken sandwich over at Burger King, which I will get, but their chicken, like, because it's a little too thick. You see, you'll notice here, you kind of have to get a thin piece of chicken so that it cooks, one, quickly, and two, evenly. You'll sometimes get these, like, weird delineations in the quality of the chicken as you're eating the sandwich from the difference in cook times that it takes. And I've always said I'd rather have a dry chicken than a rare chicken, you know? Mm. But Wendy's, for as much heck as I give it, they have it down to a science. You see, they use like this weird pressure cooker. So you have the chickens done in like 5 minutes, really fast, and almost always of a really good quality. I know this because when I was a fry cook for them, my job was to drop the chicken. I'm sorry I'm eating this so fast, I'm hungry. And the probably the best thing about the home style chicken is that it's a very good base. You know, it's a canvas for which to um or the classic crispy or whatever they call it now. Is that but it's canvas, you know, it's something to paint on with like, you know, your ranch or your mayonnaise or in this case your cheese and sauce. And that's just the brilliancy of chicken in general is that it's a very lean protein that will just soak up flavor so well. I mean, some of the best dishes I've ever had have been chicken dishes. Like, if I had to pick one meat that I would get to eat for the rest of my life, it would probably be chicken. I love a good steak as much as the next guy, but you can't do as much with steak. It's too tough of a meat. I have to grind it up to make a burger. I need to make a chicken burger. Hell, people make turkey burgers. Well, that is a very good um, sandwich. I'll be honest with you, I got a pub bacon burger and a baconator fry waiting for me over there too. But I just wanted to get this on camera because I really like the chicken sandwich or the Italian chicken sandwich from Burger King, despite the flaws about it. And I would say that this is it's an elevated version of it. Of course, it's no scratch on an actual chicken parm you'd get from an Italian restaurant. But for fast food drive-through, I'd say this is probably the best you can get. Although I actually have found that I enjoy the Fazoli's chicken parm as well, which would break my mother's heart. She hated Fazoli's so much we never went there when I was a kid. And I don't know why. Well, anyway, that was just a quick bite. I'm sorry it was such a short amount of time. I think I should have taken way longer to eat that sandwich. But, yeah, it's good. The cheese croquette is a little weird. Oh, that reminds me. Uh, at least it didn't squirt all over me. When I was in high school, We all went to this place in Des Moines, Iowa, called Zombie Burger, and my brother got this burger with a giant, where instead of a burger patty, it had a giant mushroom and cheese stuffed croquette as the patty thing. And when he bit into it, it squirted hot molten cheese, burning his face and permanently staining his brand new Assassin's Creed hoodie. And this was a nice hoodie too. It had the little point and stuff. It was like $60 from Hot Topic. Grandma and I had shopped for him. Such a shame. And the words of Thulsa Doom, what a loss. People have no grasp of what they do. But yeah. So, if you are a sandwich maker, think twice before you put something stuffed with something else in the sandwich because someone's got to bite into it. But for this, it's fine. It didn't have much of a cheese stretch or anything. It was just kind of a slightly undercooked cheese stick, but not like frozen in the middle undercooked. I mean, just like the cheese was still a little, it was still it wasn't melty. But I was fine with that. It still tasted okay. Well, all right, everyone have a good one. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Boxing Day, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and Happy Holidays. To everyone else, stay cool, stay safe, stay jolly.